Hey guys, it's Badge, and we are down here. Getting into a noisy motorbike as soon as I press record. Whee! A little guy. We're in what is rapidly becoming my chest room here in the ground floor of the Ravine village. Before I go any further, I should say, one, I have my new mic in, so I probably sound different. I haven't got the settings perfected yet, so if everything sounds wonky donkey, I apologise. In fact, I'm going to turn those doors down a little bit because it's turning into a living hell down here. Well, every time you spawn a new kid, I don't know this for sure, but I think what they do is they run around the village checking every door so that they know locations of each house. But as I'm building more houses, more kids are spawning and they're just running around like fucking idiots. What are you doing? Which is getting a little bit tedious. Here is my egg farm kicking out. We will talk about that in a bit. It's quite good. It's giving me eggs at a fair old rate. Remember that water chute. We will be discussing it later. Right, and that ladder will come back to as well. But let's go outside and have a look, see what we've got, shall we? Who's playing with the doors? Stop it. Go in or leave it alone. So here we are, we're getting... This fucking idiot. I took the fence out and he's still standing there like a moron. I'll have to push him off in a minute. As you can see, we're getting more populated. I've put some vines in just to give it a bit of greenery. We will... I mean, it's obviously still a work in progress, so it's not... Is he really in the water? What's he doing? Is he phasing through the bridge? I don't know. I've got a little get out there, which hopefully they might be able to work out. They do fall in the water, but generally they haven't. No, he's on the bridge. He's just being spacked. Generally, they don't seem to fall off very often, which is quite good. What's going on here? There was a cave kind of thing behind there. Had lots of noisy spiders and zombies in it. So yes, I've glassed around the lava. I accidentally stopped the glass about there and built that bridge. Then a lot of this burnt down, so I had to redo it, which is annoying. So let's take you through the features, shall we? Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill you, I swear. Basically, most of the buildings look like this. They've got a door, step, upside down steps, then upside down steps. I've put in these, which are sort of to stimulate support beams. I'm just going around trying to fix them at the moment. That one's broken, obviously. Putting them in where they need to go in. Some of the staircases have got this block in. And generally, this is a house. I haven't gone to any great efforts to make them pretty at the moment. Some of them are silly shapes. There's less of those as we go higher, but generally they are just rooms. That's the paedophile room. This one's pointless. Occasionally we'll have a lamp like this to light the floors up. We will go into more lighting later. We'll try and get rid of these torches eventually. Somebody on the forums, not the forums, on the comments did say to hang some chains down, iron fence link chains with glowstone on it, which is a very good idea, which I will probably do if I can work out a way of doing it so that it's not just this ravine full of chains with lamps on. But that idea will probably be taken into account. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to fix that while we're talking. Also, fix that. Push this twat off because he's starting to annoy me now. Sure, I'll find his way back up. Yes, and this at the end here, there's a rather special building. We'll come into that in a sec. Let's just sort this out while I remember. So we have an upside down stair in there. We'll need to check the fence on that bit. For God's sake, what is with all the doors? They've never been this bad with the doors. It's starting to get a bit silly, to be honest with you. So yes, this is the chapel. Isn't it nice? It's for them to worship their big nose gods. Where are you? Go on, go and worship big nose god, who is immortalised in a wood relief on the wall. Isn't that pretty? Oh yeah. That's right. We've got lava windows there. Very nice. Big three-dimensional nose there. If we go through to the special area, which normal people aren't allowed to, that's just nothing. We pop up here, have a little pulpit, so the big nose priest can talk to his big nose congregation. It'd be nice, quite nice actually, to trap someone in here, a priest, so that he's always there. That'd be quite cool. That took quite a while to dig out, if I'm honest with you. It took quite a while. I'm happy with it. That little ladder we saw is there. It's just... It was just a quick access before I built something else, which I'm going to show you in this one in a minute. This water, you see that? Did you see an egg fall down there? No, a funny thing happened to me. I made the chicken farm up there, and we'll go and have a look at that in a bit when we get higher up. And originally it was dropping out here. I channeled the water from the chicken farm so it would drop here. And then I thought, well, that's silly. I'll cut a hole in the floor there so it dropped down here. And then I thought, well, that's silly. I might as well channel it inside. So I cut that bit out and cut that bit out and had some water bringing it in. And I thought, well, that's silly. I might as well bring it directly from source. So I went back behind this wall, stood there, got the coordinates, went up the top, dug down, bosh bosh bosh, completely ignored rule number 1 and dug into the top of this, which was a lava window. Consequently I died, lost... Actually, I lost most of my stuff. You see that not a half stone, it's an upside down stair. That's behind that was where the lava block was, and after I died, I came back. I did find a few things down here, which was interesting. But I lost quite a lot of the good stuff, so I've had to go and get new feather falling boots. Which got fire protection on them, which is quite good. A new sword, which according to Reddit doesn't exist anymore. And a new bow. Look at that bow. cow. That's a pretty good one. And a couple of other bits and bobs as well, but that was annoying and took up some time. So there is that. In this house we have a spiral staircase. This goes all the way down to the ground floor and then it comes up. Whoop. Next floor. Like so. This bridge is now keeping an area clear here. I didn't want to have a sort of landing across here like we've got there, so it sort of comes up like this, which I quite like. I think that's a nice shape. So yes. Oh, this one's got a. Oh, no, it's not this one. It's the one below. Oh, it's the one above. Just get lost. It's got a little pathway through there, which we'll go to in a minute. Let's just put another one of these up, shall we? That goes there, that goes there. We're going to have to take this guy out. Where's the golem? Is he still in the water, do we think? Yes, he's still in the water. At the floor. So yes, not only have I got a new microphone currently up and running, I've also got the lurgy. Some nasty viral bollocks. It's currently ravaging its way through my body. So I feel like shite, and my voice is getting a bit sexy. So again, ladies, I apologise if you're finding yourself a bit tingly while listening to this. You are a dozy ass twat, aren't you? So yes, I did want to do these in dark half slabs, but I did have sort of experimenting where this floor level was half a block below, so then I could put dark blocks under it, because obviously these two are halves of the same block. But then that meant I couldn't put the doors down, because you can't put doors on right away upstairs. So that meant the stairs, you know, they would be it'll be half a block between the floor and the door level. So that'd be the stairs had to be sticking out, and then that's that's all. It just became Do you know what? I'm going to put one here as well. And you can't stop me. There you go. There's no real point to it. It's just a bit of architectural fun, as they say. I'm going to put one in here as well. It's good we haven't built anything here yet, so that's good. Oh, I'll run out of this. You would not believe the amount of wood this has taken. Oops. Would not, actually, I say oops. Yeah, oops. Oh shit. For somebody who's got the biggest tree farm, I have got the smallest amount of wood. Now, I really am running very low. Right, now that is because I wanted to put one there, I believe. Yes. So, you see it's quieting down now at night, which is nice. This is pretty much all I've been doing. It's fun to do, yeah, it's quite enjoyable. like making these little rooms, but it's not particularly viewer friendly, I don't think. Oh yeah, also in these bridges we put these little half steps here. Just give a nice sort of feel to it. Again, oh, we've got a safe one. Why are you making them on the other side of the fence every time? Yeah, it would have been quite nice to have this all around the edge as well, but again that means having the floor half a block lower and all the associated problems with that, as we discussed earlier. Bit of a pain in the bum. Bit of a pain in the bum. So yes, this is what we're doing at the moment. Let's see through here. Oh. Let me pick that up. Pick up the door. No. No, pick up the door. Let me get the door. Pick it up. Maybe. Yeah, we're on a balcony here, behind the waterfall. I may put something in here. I don't know what is yet. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. It's a bit dark over here at the moment. Let's put some torches in just to make sure nothing nasty spawns. Let's pop up. Super. Wow, did you hear that fly buzzing past? Feel the power of my bow, bitch! Boom! Oh yeah. So here's my chicken farm. Chickens! Lots of chickens! Doing their thing. And up here. More chickens! Double chickens all the way. Boom, and you're on fire, bitch! It's funny, because I'm not actually that bad with a bow, normally. The eggs popping out. See? Look at that. Boom! And then if you see me on the cluster chunk, which I hope you guys have watched, couldn't hit shit. Could not hit shit. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's a long way off and there was no landmarks. So it's very difficult to tell. See that? Very difficult to tell where your arrow is going, because obviously after so many blocks it disappears, which is something I'd like to see them fix. But, yeah, very difficult. If you haven't seen that, go watch that. First one we didn't do particularly well. Next had a bit of a plan which in retrospect didn't work very well. No, disrespect to him. It was an idea. It didn't work. Bollocks on the but you've got to give these things a go, really, haven't you? And then we team swap round. Team 2 was myself and Etho and 3-2, who, if you don't know, is the guy that created the map. And Nox again. And we did better game, better match all round really. And that was my second time playing it as well. I brought Kurt in with me to give it a try. You did all right. I hope you enjoyed himself. It was good fun match. So, as I say, if you haven't already, go check that out. It's quite good. People want me to do collaborative things. There you go. I do collaborative things, so you should bloody watch it. This is going on your feedback and feedback. There's a nightmare. I probably shouldn't. A can of worms I shouldn't have opened. Saying that, I mean, thanks for your feedback. I wanted to know why people didn't watch certain things. It seems odd to me that somebody will watch one type of Minecraft video but then not another. I can understand people watching a Minecraft video and not watching a non-Minecraft video. You know, if that's what they're into, then I kind of get that, but I couldn't really understand why you wouldn't watch another one. A lot of people said they're not watching Waking Up because they're watching somebody else's. Vex is mainly people seem to be watching, which again I don't really understand, because Vex's playthrough of that map is going to be very different to my playthrough of that map. I'm watching 3 different playthroughs of Walking Dead at the moment, and they're all very different, and that's quite a scripted game, so I don't really understand that, to be honest with you. I mean, yeah, he's got limited time, you can only watch something, then fair enough, but you know. And in fact, you know, Paus's playthrough and Liberty's playthrough is going to be very different to mine as well. But each to their own. I was thinking a lot of people telling me what they're not watching, but not why they're not watching it, which is slightly more helpful, but never mind. And of course the other thing is, you know, you ask a dozen people what they like, you get a dozen different answers, so that wasn't wholly helpful. We got some stuff out of it. Right. So thank you for those who did answer, especially the ones of those that answered the question that was asked. And I'm sorry, some people seem to think that maybe it made them feel like, you know, a number. That was not the intention. I wanted to know, you know, what people were watching and why. And the reason for that is so that I can you know, address these and give you something more that you want to see. So some people are worried that I'm going to stop making videos, and that's not what I was saying. It's not what's going to happen. I kind of think there should be one out there as well where it's a bit open, but fucking doors, man. It's getting mental. As I say, the problem is it takes time, and I've got to balance the time it takes to make these against, you know, the small amount of money I do make versus the small amount of money I make in my real job. Oh, hiccups again. Because at the end of the day, I need to pay bills, and that, sadly, kids, is what a lot of life turns down to at the end of the day. Gotta pay the bills. I don't have a private trust fund I can pull from. Oops. Sorry, dude. Didn't mean to do that. So, you're alright. On the bloody fence again, aren't you? Idiot. Boom. As you can see, I'm digging this cliff away because each floor here is going back one. So this cliff is slowly getting dug out, which is frankly slightly confusing, but We muddle along somehow. Right, let's deal with this quickly, because I think that will start burning things if we're not careful. Five. There we go. Right. Put a door there. Glass blocks for that, really. Boom, see that? That's awesome. So yeah, let's build one of these and listen to the bus come past. Be interested to see if the microphone picks that up more or less. Hopefully less. Hopefully it didn't pick up toilet flushing in the background just then as well, because that would be quite embarrassing. Not for me, of course. There you go, I thought it would be quite nice to have a lava window in your house. That'd be cool. Or shop. I don't know what we're going to do with these. Some of them might turn into shops. I think the general plan for this is as we get further up, it will sort of blend into the town that I will then start building on the top as well. It'll be quite crap, I can't remember his name now. The guy that does Spirited Away and all those sort of films. Laputa. Quite a lot like that. I do like those. Have you seen that film? The boys' town where he lives, where it's all quite steampunky, and there's the buildings down the side of very deep ravines. I love that sort of thing. That's awesome. I mean, you can't get the scale or anything really in Minecraft with like that, but kind of the look I would like to go for, to be honest with you. Right, so that's that. Then upside downs there, and then we take these two out and get rid of those. Put that in there. That goes in there. Upside down wood stairs there for the next row, which of course we've run out of. It's unbelievable, this thing. It just sucks wood. Let's pop those down there like that. 32 will not last very long at all. Normally this would be a wooden block, but I think it's probably best to leave that stone for this one actually. No, that's fine. See, sometimes I have a stone block there on the end and sometimes I don't, because I'm not very consistent. So we've got that as a fixed entity. So I mean, we could probably get a door there, window there, and then we can have, oh, mind you, no, we don't really want, yeah, no, 5. So if we bring the next bridge, Yeah, if we bring the next bridge over further, then that shouldn't be a problem. That's cool. Because obviously the door's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares is where it measures the space above to see if it's got access to the sky. So if we have, I mean, it doesn't matter at the moment because it's got, well, these 3 will go, so it will have effectively total open to the sky. But if we build the next level up and the bridge over here, and if we build this bridge above the same as this bridge here, then that will be 5 squares with no access, so that won't be a valid door. So if we remember to build that bridge in a bit, then that shouldn't be a problem. What we got going on here? Curious little rat run. So yes, as I say, these are quite fun to make, getting creative with the sort of shapes and I think I can put in them and stuff, but it's not particularly interesting viewing. So I will probably leave this for now. Let's put that there, that there. We can build that up. That's where your door goes. That's where your window goes there. Like that. That above that door. Technically they should all be that. That above that door. That there, that there. Boom, like that. I mean, that block might get changed into a solid wood block, as may some of them actually. But yes, I will leave it at that for now. Again, sorry on the lack of updates. I have been busy, but my voice has been quite shitty, so I've tried to avoid doing some recording. I'm sure you guys will understand. And as I say, the microphone is not set up properly at the moment, so it might sound a bit shit. But don't let that stop you letting me know your thoughts on it. If you think it's better, if you think it's worse, if you think it's sort of worse but it could be better. And I will... Asshole is still down there, that one's still stuck there. Look dude, you're standing next to the stairway out. I'm going to try and get him out. Go on. That's it. Yeah, no, no, back. No, get out the bloody water, you're made of iron. Well, maybe you can't get out there because that gap's not big enough. There you go. No! Oh, you annoying little bastard. I wonder if they can make it through there at all. It's like 1.5 wide path. That's an interesting thought I hadn't actually thought about. Oh, can't see anything. Oops. Oh god. Okay, so we're going to have a village with lots of golems in the water. Awesome sauce. What is the right reading here? 8, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 7, 8. So that's quite a bad space. torch in there. Cool. Yeah, alright guys. That was clearly a failure. I will see you guys next time. Bye.